Hello students, welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss Avogadro's law. So in Avogadro law, we are going to take one example here. In one closed container, I am going to take a molecules of hydrogen gas. Volume of container is V. Pressure is P and temperature is here T. Suppose this container contain 10,000 molecules of hydrogen. Now in the same container of same size, same volume, same pressure and at same temperature, I am adding oxygen gas. So it contains the molecules of oxygen now. So when pressure and temperature is same and volume is also same, so the number of molecules are also same. It means if oxygen is there in the same container, it also contain 10,000 molecules of oxygen. Let us take one example. I am having 10 ml of SO2, 10 ml of CO2, 10 ml of O2. So volume is constant here and three gases are at constant pressure and temperature. So they all will have same number of molecules. So I am taking here molecule as X. Means all these three gases contain same number of molecules. So according to Avogadro law, that volume of a gas is directly proportional to molecules. So according to this, Avogadro law is defined as the equal volume of all gases under similar condition of temperature and pressure contain the same number of molecules. It means if the volumes are equal, the number of molecules are also same. Either your gases are different, it doesn't matter. But if volume is equal and the pressure and temperature is constant, then the number of molecules will be same. So here we are going to discuss one numerical based on Avogadro law. So see in this numerical, gas is given to you, that is 10 ml of hydrogen, 15 ml of SO2 and 20 ml of CO2 and 40 ml of O2. And molecules are given in H2. It contains X molecules and you had to calculate the molecules present in SO2, CO2 and O2. And all the gases are at same pressure and temperature. It means pressure and temperature is constant. So we have already studied in Avogadro law that if pressure and temperature is constant or same, the number of molecules will also be same. Now we are going to solve the first part, that is number of molecules in 15 ml of SO2. If I am talking about, we are provided with 10 ml of hydrogen contain X molecules. So now we have to calculate the number of molecules in 15 ml. So see, if 10 ml contain X molecule, so 1 ml will have 1 upon 10 multiplied by X. It is like that only. And 15 ml will have 1 by 10 into x multiplied by 15. So here on cutting we will get the answer 3 by 2x. So the molecules present in 15 ml of SO2 will be 3 by 2x. Similarly, we will calculate the number of molecules in 20 ml of CO2. 10 ml will have X molecules. 1 ml will have 1 upon 10 multiplied by X. So 20 ml is equal to 1 by 10 into X into 20. So the number of molecules will be 2x. So the number of molecules will be in the 20 ml of CO2 will be 2x. Similarly, we will calculate the molecules in 40 ml. So 40 ml O2. See, 10 ml is equal to x. 1 ml is equal to x by 10. And 40 ml is equal to x by 10 into 40. So on cutting you will get 4x. So by this method you can solve the numerical based on Avogadro law. So students, now practice the numericals based on this topic and also practice the board questions based on this topic. So thank you for today.